as the Searcy High School Marching Lion Band leads us. Please remain standing for the Batesville alma mater.
Why take your headset off?
Oh my lord. Yeah.
Mom. Ooh, ha. Suck it to the bottom. What camera? Get the tell what camera it is. Hey, does this work?
You guys need to tell me. I can't hear myself. Check 1, check 2, check 3. No, he's not supposed to hear me. The person down in the director's booth. Then Sammy's supposed to be hearing me.
And now for the Searcy alma mater.
Searcy alma mater.
Bet I'm getting this out of a high school over here. I'm in the band.
No, get a shot of the crowd. Ask Sammy for the shot.
This is not evening. Have you not? This camera's not even, so if I'm live taking it off.
How is it not even?
When I went through there, it's not talking. He already knows that.
Just tell Mr. Bowman to come up there and talk about with that.
I should be able to. Where's Mr. Bowman at?
Searcy Lion fans, please make your way to the Lions Walk. Underneath the home bleachers at this time. Please form 2 lines and encourage the Lions as they walk through in just a few minutes.
Why is it so hot?
You said that you had fans in here or something.
I about brought my own.
Hey, you better at least wear it. You missed the football field.
Oh yeah. Dude, I can promise you right now, on that 25-yard line somewhere dug down in that turf is my blood. I promise you. The amount of times that I have bled on this field is, I don't know how I'm alive.
Something over there on the thing too?
No, my thumbnail got pushed so far back, my whole finger looked like it was just bleeding all through it.
I remember right there on the 35, someone stepped in my arm so hard that I had a Nike emblem on my arm for 2 weeks.
Mr. Referee, would you check your mic, please?
40-yard line on this side, I broke my collarbone, and right over there on the 10-yard line, I tore my finger.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Sounds good. Thank you.
He tried to get to the Marines and they couldn't do it to get the broken collarbone. Wow. He was so mad at me.
Well, they won't.
Who's down there calling?
I don't know his name. So they can hear me, correct? They can hear me down there, correct?
They won't even hear me.
Okay. Is Mr. Bowman down there to start the live?
Is Is Mr. Butler down there with you, Sammy? Look at you. Y'all gave me some minors. Y'all not making no sense.
Does he know how to go live? That's all I'm asking. Because last time we didn't go live till after we scored the first touchdown.
Seriously? Well, we've already scored the first touchdown.
Oh, dang. Oh, there's him out.
Hey, so will they put that up on the screen this whole time?
Is that Mr. Hodges?
Are we broadcasting?
We're gonna try to get in the next few weeks so we can do replays and all
So
that.
what's that one for? Is that one for? What is this from then?
That's for after the game. That's for during the game.
So he doesn't have to have that till after the game?
They keep this to send in calls and stuff for people.
So it's like the whole game and that's just
A special thank you to the Searcy Police Department and the White County Sheriff's Office for everything they do in our community, but especially thankful for what they do in our schools. Please give these men and women a thankful round of applause for their service.
Good job, Monty. Oh, there's him out.
It's hard to get. You got
You do all right.
When I do it, when you do the yeah, I think it's kind of and I mean, it's okay. I did that. That's a dog thing. So,
Yeah, you should.
yeah, Chris, hey guys, just let you know, we're live at that mic. So don't say anything stupid. What is? Oh yeah, that was when we're filming. We want to try to keep the line in. If you get all the crowd and stuff, fit in like.
And don't go too fast.
No, like when I have. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's when they come in. Yeah, you want to try to keep it right out there. So you can keep those white lines there. And then just.
Should I go in the middle of the field where they're going to be
One thing I'm mad
using
at. Yes.
Top.
Oh yeah. Tell them to go top.
Go top shot.
Representing the Pioneers at midfield, number 21, Isaac Gardner.
Go top shot.
No, excuse me.
Good job, man.
Number 21,
Brandon Benson.
Abdi Ali. Number 42, Cullen Hill. And number 60, Clint Lawrence. And representing your Lions, number 11, Dallas Loftus. 45, Hayden Miles. Number 70, Colby Teasley. And number 52, Brandon Benson. Searcy has won the toss and will be kicking from the south end of the football field. Excuse me, will be receiving. Searcy will be receiving. The officials for tonight's game.
Yes.
Referee Shannon Keithley. And here come your Cersei.
Good evening, Cersei. My name is Dakota Marsh, here to give you an update for the Cersei Lions football game. Your Cersei Lions are going to be playing against the Batesville Pioneers. So far this season, your Cersei Lions are undefeated with a record of 2-2 in non-conference, and the Batesville Pioneers are 0-2.
Umpire Keith Allred, linesman David White.
This is the last non-conference game for this year. On comes the Cersei Lions. It will be a battle against the Cersei Lions and the Batesville Pioneers. Batesville Pioneers is a 5A school, while Cersei is a 6A school. This is the last non-conference game of the year. After this week, Cersei will go on to start their regular season into conference play.
And purchase hot dogs, pizza, popcorn, hamburgers, nachos, candy, coffee, hot chocolate, and soft drinks.
It looks like your Cersei Lions are going to go back to receive the opening kickoff with number 7, Tanner Leonard, and number 1, Marlon Crockett, back to return the ball. Batesville goes out, and what looks like number 17, Mendina, is going to be kicking the ball.
Marlon Crockett and number 7, Tanner Leonard, are back for the Cersei Lions. And number 17 will be kicking off for the Pioneers. Alejandro Medina.
The opening kickoff is off with a squib kick down the middle of the field. It is picked up and it is dropped at the 29-yard line. Your Cersei Lions will set up shop on the 29-yard line in their own territory.
Down in the kick is number 35, Owen Stewart.
Owen Stewart was the one who downed the kick. In the backfield for Cersei, you have, looks like number 5, Damian Young, is your running back. They take the snap, hands off, and goes for a big run up the middle of the field. That is a first down.
Number 5, Damian Young, on the run, tackled by number 7, Zach Shields. And that's a first.
And it looks
down
like
for your
number 8, Bryce Dixon, is your quarterback for this game. Dixon takes a snap, hands off to number 5, Damian Young, who goes up the middle of the field and is dropped not that far from the line of scrimmage. It will be second down and roughly 10 again.
Number 5 on the run, Damian Young. Tackled by number 81, Justin Llewellyn.
Second down and 10. Dixon takes the snap, rolls out to the left side of the field, looking for someone to pass to. Breaks one tackle and looks to scramble, still looking for a receiver, and throws it downfield. But it is batted away. Looks like from number 20, Griffin Love was the receiver for that play.
Griffin Love. Third down.
Be third down and about 10 for your Lions. It looks like the Lions are going into a doubles formation on this third down.
And it is time to release.
Lions are going to a doubles on the 46. Dixon takes a snap, rolls out to the left, looking for a receiver. Tries to scramble, stretching out the field, and tries to scramble upfield. He breaks tackle, goes in the middle of the field, but is brought down just short of the first down. Looks like it is going to be 4th and 1 for your Lions. He is going to be on the 46-yard line in Pioneer territory. They're going to be going for it on, but it was a freeze play. Your Lions are still in a doubles formation. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 5, Damon Young, who cuts up the middle of the field and tries to fight for that yard. But it does not look like he is going to get it. He is caught short. It is a turnover on downs for your Searcy Lions. The Batesville Pioneers will take over on the 46-yard line.
First down.
Batesville goes out with number 12, Eli Livingston, as their quarterback. Sends a receiver in motion. Livingston takes a snap, looks to scramble up the middle of the field, and gets about 5 on the run.
Number 12, Eli Livingston, quarterback, on a quarterback keeper, tackled by number 69.
He was tackled by number 69, Demasio Whittier. It is now going to be 2nd down and 6 on the 50-yard line. Livingston in the backfield. Livingston takes a snap, rolls out to the wide side of the field looking for a receiver, and passes to a wide open receiver down the middle of the sideline, and is brought down
Pass completed to number 46.
close to the
Dylan Wentz.
42-yard line.
Knocked out of bounds by number 2, Daniel Perry.
He was knocked out by number 2, the corner, Daniel Perry. But that is a first down for the Batesville Pioneers. Looks like Batesville is going to a power formation. They take it to a toss to the short side of the field, and he is brought down. He may have lost a yard on the run.
Number 2, Jace Doughty. Tackled by number 52.
It's going to be about 2nd and 11 for the Batesville Pioneers. Batesville Pioneers look like they were running a more of a power style offense.
2nd down and 11.
Livingston under the center. Takes a snap, looks to pass down the field, goes to number 5, but it is overthrown to wide receiver number 5
Pass
of the Batesville Pioneers.
intended for number 5, Tevin Whitaker.
It's going to be 3rd down and 11 for the Pioneers. Pioneers break the huddle. A shotgun offense. They send a receiver in motion. Livingston takes the ball, looks to a screen, but it is incomplete. The pass was to number 3, Carson Douglas. That will make it 4th down and 11 for the Batesville Pioneers. Looks like Batesville sitting out their punting team.
Again, it's time to release.
Batesville takes the snap. It's a low snap. Gets a kickoff. And it is going to be a touchback. Your Lions will take the field around the 25-yard line. Sorry, the 20-yard line.
Ends up being a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Searcy Lions at their own 20-yard line.
Your Lions are running into a double formation with Dixon in the backfield. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass downfield, finds, looks like number 7, Tanner Leonard, who is wide open, gets the ball, and he is at the 20. The 10 outruns the defender. It is a touchdown for your Searcy Lions. An amazing pass and catch for number 7, Tanner Leonard.
Number 7, Tanner Leonard, with an amazing throw by number 8, Bryce Dixon.
Number 23, Ethan Clegg back for the extra point. There's a snap, the kick, and the kick is good, making the score 7-0. Cersei up with 8 minutes and 40 seconds in the first quarter. That was an 80-yard play for the Cersei Lions, resulting in a touchdown for Tanner Leonard with an amazing throw by Bryce Dixon. Ethan Clegg is going to be back to kick the ball off for Cersei.
ESPN would have been here tonight. That would be in their special.
Back to receive is number 10
Taking off for the
Batesville.
Lions, number 23, Ethan Clegg. Back for the Pioneers, number 5, Tevin Whitaker. And number 10, Will Shorley.
The kick is off. And it looks like it's going to be an offsides called on the kickoff for Cersei. They're going to re-kick the ball. They're going to re-kick the ball at the 35 due to the offsides on Cersei.
Encroachment on the offense, 5-yard penalty, free kick.
Not an encroachment. Clegg kicks off. There's a long kick caught around the 20-yard line. Batesville takes possession and tries and is brought down close to the 30. He is brought down by number 36 for your Lions.
Number 10 on the kickoff.
Braden Dodds.
Will Shorley. Tackle by number 36, Braden Dodds.
The Pioneers are going to come back out in their power formation. Livingston in the I formation. Takes the ball, hands off, goes at the middle of the field and is brought down by looks like number 52, Brendan Benson.
On the run, number 47.
Looks like the running back would be number 47, Ethan Ridgel for the Batesville Pioneers.
Excuse me, Rigel.
They're back. Pioneers are back into the I formation. Sends the receiver in motion. Livingston takes the ball. It's a toss to the left side of the field, but it is met. But he still fights for in a fumble, and the Cersei picks it up, and he is down, and he's going. And that is another touchdown for your Cersei Lions. That is by number 2, Daniel Perry, the sophomore for the Lions. That was a stripped ball.
Number 2 on that fumble, Daniel Perry in for a touchdown.
Ethan Clegg is back to get the extra point for the Lions. There's a snap, the kick, and it is good, making the score 14-0. Cersei up. The sophomore Daniel Perry was the one who recovered the fumble and ran it back for the touchdown. There's 7 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter, and the score is 14-0, Searcy. Number 23, Ethan Clegg, is going to be back to kick the ball off again to the Batesville Pioneers. Searcy's offense has not touched the field in a few minutes and is not going to for this continuation of the drive.
Mine's wrong. I'm lucky up here. I have a table.
Ethan Clegg with a kickoff. It is off, and it is a long kick. Caught around the 5-yard line. Number 10 for Batesville is brought down immediately at the 20-yard line. Brought down by number 42, Johnson Guthrie.
Tackled by number 42.
But there is a
Johnson
flag.
Guthrie.
There is a flag on the play. It was thrown around the 25-yard line.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
It was called a holding for the Pioneers, bringing them back an extra 10 yards. That means that they will set up on the 10-yard line in Batesville territory. Livingston in the pistol formation. Goes under center, takes the snap, looks to pass, a quick pass. But it is caught, and the receiver is at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. That will be a touchdown for number 3, Carson Douglas of Batesville.
Number 3, Carson Douglas in for the touchdown.
The corner for that play was number 24, Wesley Jackson. This will be the first extra point for the Pioneers. There's a snap, and there is a flag called on the play. It looks like there was an encroachment called on the Searcy defense.
Dead ball, offside defense. That penalty declined. Retry.
The penalty is declining. They will retry for the extra point.
Number 17 for the Pioneers will be doing the extra point attempt.
Number 17, Mendia, is going to be the kicker.
Alejandro Medina.
There's the snap for the Pioneers, the kick, and it is good, making the score 14-7. Searcy still ahead with 7.5 minutes left in the first quarter. There's still 7.5 minutes in the first quarter. Both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts. Number 7, Tanner Leonard, and number 1, Marlon Crockett, is going to be receiving the kick. Number 17 for Batesville, Mendia is going to be kicking off to the Lions.
Crockett and Leonard back for the Lions. Medina kicking off for the Pioneers.
The kick is off, and he's going to be picked up by number 7, Tanner Leonard, around the 5-yard line. He's going to be looking for blocks, goes down the sideline and fights for some yards, but looks like he's taken out close to the 25-yard line. Church is going to take the field at the 25.
Number 8 on that tackle, Jack Lanier for Lanier.
Church is going to be in a double formation. Damian Young in the backfield with Dixon. Dixon takes a snap, hands off to number 5. Damian Young is hit immediately by number 43.
Young on the run, stopped by number 47, Ethan Rigel.
It's going to be around 2nd and 13. Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass, passes to Young, but it is tipped by number 47, Ethan Rigel of the Pioneers, making it 3rd and about 13 for the Lions.
Ethan Rigel, 3rd down and 13 on the Lions. It's time to release.
It's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Lions. Dixon in the backfield, still in the doubles formation. Dixon takes a snap, and a flag is thrown immediately. Looks like there's going to be an offsides called on the Lions.
Red ball, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down. Wow.
That is going to make it about 3rd and 15 for the Lions.
I do hear
18.
a pride of Lions coming over the hill.
Dixon in the backfield. Takes a snap, looks to pass. Scrambles, looks for a receiver. Spins, but is brought down around the 7-yard line by a group of Pioneers led by, looks like, number 41, Mason Sifford. That's going to make it 4th and 26. They're going to kick the ball, and the ball is kicked off. Going to be caught by the Pioneers, and it's going to be brought down close to the 35 in Searcy territory.
On the punt return, Kevin Whitaker, number 5. Tackled by number 1, Marlon Crockett. Will be 1st down for the Pioneers.
Searcy Lions still running a 3-4 defense. Pioneers still in their power offense. Under the center is Livingston. Sends a receiver in motion. Livingston takes a snap, hands off to the halfback, who is brought down by number 5, Hayden Miles, in the backfield.
Hayden Miles, number 45 on that stop. Tackle number 2, Jace Doherty.
Number 2, Jace Doherty, was the one who ran the ball. Hayden Miles was the middle linebacker for the Lions last year. Livingston in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks to pass, but is rushed but he throws it and it is caught by number 5 of the Pioneers, but is brought
completed to
down
number 5, Tevin Whitaker.
close
Tackled by
to
number
the
2, Daniel Henry.
16-yard line. Batesville breaks the huddle. Livingston looks like going into the power I. Changes formation into a power right. Livingston takes a snap, looks to do a short pass to a slant to number 3, but it is incomplete. Number 3 would be Carson Douglas, the wide receiver who caught the touchdown earlier in the game.
Pass intended for number 3, Carson Douglas, falls incomplete. Second down and 10.
It's going to be second down and 10 for the Pioneers on the 18-yard line. The Pioneers are in the red zone, in Cersei's red zone. Livingston, there's a timeout called by the Batesville Pioneers, leaving them 2 left in the half. There's still roughly about 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And the score is 14-7 Cersei.
Timeout, Batesville.
The Cersei Lions are undefeated for this season so far, playing Morrilton and Sheridan. And Batesville is 0-2 in non-conference so far. And this is the last non-conference game of the year. The Pioneers are coming back into the field. The ball is on the 18-yard line in Cersei's red zone. The Pioneers running a trips formation with Livingston in the pistol. Takes a snap and is a fake handoff and is a quick pass to number 34. Number 34 would be John Stalker for the
34
Pioneers.
on the reception, Todd Stalker, knocked out of bounds by number 3.
He was knocked out of bounds by number 3 of the Lions,
Kylie
Kylie Parker, the free safety for the Lions. The Pioneers in a I formation. Livingston takes the snap, looks to do a quick pass, passes to number 10. Number 10, and it is complete. That is a touchdown for the Batesville Pioneers.
Pass completed to number 10, Will Storley.
Number 10 will be Will Storley of the Batesville Pioneers. The score is 13-14. Batesville out to kick the extra point. There's a snap, the kick. And the kick is incomplete as it hits the crossbar of the
Extra point attempt
extra
is
point.
no good.
The score will be 14-13. Cersei up in the first quarter. Number 8, Bryce Dixon, the senior, is going to be taking Cersei back out on the field. He has had big shoes to fill with The last two quarterbacks for Cersei, both going to D1 colleges. Number 7, Tanner Leonard, and number 1, Marlon Crockett is going to be back to return the kick for Cersei. Number 17 of the Batesville Pioneers, Mendia, is going to be kicking the ball off.
Crockett and Leonard back for the Lions.
Alejandro Mendia back to kick. And the kick is away, a high kick. Caught around the 30-yard line, but it's taken out immediately at the 30.
24 on the kickoff return. Wesley Jackson.
Number 24, Wesley
for a
Jackson,
couple
the
yards.
corner for Cersei, is going to return the kick and sets out of bounds immediately at the 30-yard line. 29-yard line, sorry. Bryce Dixon, with a trips formation, rolls out to the left side of the field. Scrambles, breaks a few tackles, and finds some extra room to run. He sees some green and runs for the first down and steps out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
On the keeper. And that's a first down for your...
Unlike the past two quarterbacks for Cersei who have been pocket passers, Bryce Dixon is a very mobile quarterback, as he shows in these past few games. Cersei still in a trips formation. Dixon takes a snap, and it looks like it is going to be a false start called against the Cersei Lions.
Dead ball, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
It is going to be 1st and 15 for the Lions.
1st and 15 now for the
Lions still in a trips formation. Takes a snap, passes to number 7, Tanner Leonard, who goes down the sideline, still running after some good blocks, and it looks like he is taken down around the 38-yard line. He breaks a few tackles and fights for some extra yards.
And that's another first down for York.
It is an incomplete pass to number 1, Marlon Crockett. They're going to be calling a timeout. There's a timeout on the field.
To number 1, Crockett.
Looks like it is an official's timeout. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Lions.
Illegal substitution on the defense. A 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
They're going to call a flag on the play and a legal substitution. Number 8, Bryce Dixon in the backfield in shotgun. Looks like they're Cersei's still in a trips formation. It is now 1st and 5 as the Lions got an illegal, as the Batesville Pioneers got an illegal substitution on the previous play. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass, and passes to number 1, Marlon Crockett. And there's going to be a pass interference called on the play as Marlon Crockett is brought down by the Pioneers defensive back. Looks like the defensive back was number 2, Jace Drawdy.
Pass intended for number 1. Marlon Crockett falls incomplete. There is a flag on the play. Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
There's a pass interference called on the Batesville Pioneers, and it is a 15-yard penalty, and it a first down. So the Cersei Lions will take over at the 27. At the 17, I'm sorry. Cersei's still in a trips formation. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 5, Damien Young, who runs up the middle field, breaks a few tackles, spins off some defenders, and is brought down around the 10-yard line.
Damien Young, number 5, on the run for Cersei, tackled by number 2, Jace Darty.
He's talking about number 2 of the Pioneers, Jace Darty. It is going to be 2nd and 4 for the Lions on the 10-yard line. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 5, who goes up the middle of the field, fights for some extra yards, but is brought down by number 71.
Young
Blaine
again on the
Dowell.
run, tackled by number 71, Blaine Dowell. It's 3rd down.
It's going to
And
be
one.
3rd down and 1 for the
For the
Lions.
Lions. It's time to release.
The Lions still in a trips formation as Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 5, Damien Young, who tries to fight for the yard. But did he get it? Looks like he
Young on the
lost
run.
several yards on the play.
The loss of a yard. It'll be 4th down and 2.
The Lions bringing out their power offense.
On that stop, number 81, Justin Llewellyn.
It is going to be 4th and 2 for the Lions on the 9-yard line. Dixon takes a snap, hands off to number 5 in the power offense, tries to, Damien Young fights for some yards. And there's a flag on the play. The officials are determining what the penalty is going to be called on. And they are waving the flag. There's no flag called on the play. And they're going to be measuring.
On the play, but it's now been.
They're going to be measuring to see if it is a first down for the Lions.
Down right now.
Did the Lions get the first down on that play? And it is going to be a first down for the Lions within the 10-yard line, making it 1st and goal for your Cersei Lions.
And that's another first down for your.
Looks like the Lions are running a power formation. Dixon takes a snap, hands off to number 5, Damien Young, who fights for some yards, but is tackled by, looks like number 81, Justin Lewan.
Young on the run.
Looks like they're going to be taking Damien Young out of the game right now, putting in number 42, Johnson Guthrie.
2nd down and goal.
Still in the power formation, Dixon takes a snap, rolls out, looks for a receiver, and it is caught by number 20. By number 20, Griffin Love.
Touchdown, Cersei, Arkansas. Lions.
This will make the score 22-13.
Griffin Love.
Ethan Clegg back to kick the extra point for the Lions. The snap, the kick is off. And the kick is good. The score is now 21-13. Ethan Clegg is going to be kicking the ball off to the Batesville Pioneers. The score is 21-13 with just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Ethan Clegg is going to be kicking off. Batesville's past 2 games, they lost to Jonesboro last week, 35. It looks like they lost to Little Rock Catholic, 52-21. The kick is off and is taken by Batesville around the 15-yard line. He finds some extra blocks and he has a wide open field in front of him. And he is brought down at the 50.
Number 5, Tevin Whitaker on the kickoff return. Now saving tackle by number 3.
The ball is going to be placed around the 48-yard line.
Down for the Pioneers.
It's going to be first down and 10 for the Batesville Pioneers. Livingston in shotgun formation. Takes a snap, rolls out, looks to pass. And the ball is thrown away by Livingston. He tried to throw it to number 3, Carson Douglas, but he is rushed by, looks like number 42, Johnson Guthrie, who rushed off the end.
Johnson Guthrie, number 42, with pressure on the quarterback. Second down.
The Batesville Pioneers in an I formation. He readjusts the offense to a power. Livingston takes the snap, looks to pass, goes to number 3, and it is overthrown to number 3, Carson Douglas of the Pioneers.
Pass intended for number 3, Carson Douglas. Falls incomplete. Defending on that pass is number 24, Wesley Jackson. Third down.
It's going to be third down and 10 for the Batesville Pioneers. They are still in Searcy territory. The Batesville Pioneers are going to take their second timeout of the half.
Batesville.
That's going to be Batesville's second timeout of the half, leaving them only one left in for the rest of the half. Remember, we are still in the first quarter with just over a minute and a half left in it. Jersey comes back on the field. This is a big third down for the Lions. The Pioneers are coming out on the field. Looks like they're going into a power formation to the right side. It is a freeze play. And it was a freeze play, but there are flags on the field. Looks like Batesville may have jumped.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
It was called a false start on the Batesville Pioneers, moving them back 5 yards. The Pioneers still in the same formation, a power to the right. Same play, sends the receiver out in motion. Livingston looks to pass, and it is a screen. And it is incomplete.
Pass intended for number 34, John Todd Stalker. It's 4th down.
The pass was intended for number 34, John Stalker, the halfback for
4th down and 15.
halfback for the Pioneers. They're going to bring on their punting team as they have number 7, Tanner Leonard, back to receive the kick for the Lions. There's the snap. The punt is a high and long kick. As Leonard is going to take the ball, he's going to run down the field and is brought down around the 15-yard line. Looks like by number 11, Luke Seaton.
Leonard on the punt return for the Lions.
It is going to be 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line for the Lions. Dixon in the backfield with a trips formation on the wide side of the field. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass it as a screen, but it is incomplete. No, it's called a fumble. And they ruled it incomplete after
Dixon's pass to number 7, Tanner Leonard, falls incomplete. 2nd down.
it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Lions on the 15-yard line. Dixon and Young in the backfield, still in the trips formation on the wide side of the field. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 5, Damon Young, who fights for some blocks, breaks a few tackles, still fighting for some yards. And looks like he is going to be ruled down close to the 22-yard line.
Damian Young, number 5, on the run. Be 2nd down. 3rd down for the Lions.
It's going to be around 3rd down and 3 for the Lions. Dixon in the backfield with Young. Dixon takes a snap, takes a handoff, throws to number 7, Tanner Leonard, who fights for some tackles, fights for some yards, but is taken down finally by number 36,
Dixon's
Ryan
pass is
Sinkle.
complete to Tanner Leonard, number
It's
7.
going to be a 1st down for the Lions.
And number 36, in on the stop, Ryan Sindley. That's another 1st down for York.
The ball is going to be placed close to the 37-yard line. Dixon takes a snap, looks back to pass, throws it in the middle field to Dallas Loftus, but it is ruled incomplete as it slips right through his hands.
Pass intended for number 11, Dallas Loftus, calls incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Dixon takes a snap. It's another screen to Tanner Leonard, who fights for some yards, breaks a tackle, looks for some blocks. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, and he is brought down by number 36 of the Batesville Pioneers.
Pass completed to number 7, Tanner Leonard.
Number 38, Ryan Sinkle.
Tackled by number 36, Ryan Sindley. And that's another 1st down for York.
They're going to be at the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass again. Finds number 1, Marlon Crockett, but it is ruled incomplete as he drops the ball.
Dixon's pass intended for Crockett falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
It is still 2nd down and 10 on the 30-yard line in Batesville territory. Still in a trip formation on the wide side of the field. Dixon takes a snap, fakes a handoff, and pass to number 1, Marlon Crockett, is overthrown.
Dixon's pass intended for number 1, Crockett, falls incomplete. 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Lions. Tracy's going to go into a doubles formation, and with 3rd down and 10, Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass again, scrambles for a few yards, and the pass is caught by number 20, Griffin Love. It is bobbled but caught, and he is ruled down at the 21-yard
Pass
line.
completed to number 20, Griffin Love.
And they're going to call it a first down for the Cersei Lions. He was brought down by number 36, Ryan Finley, for the Pioneers. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 5, Damian Young, who fights for some extra yards and is brought down close to the 15-yard line.
Young on the carry. Number 71, Blaine Dowell. Number 81, Justin Allen,
And that is going to be the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
This has been a very eventful first quarter, with the score being 21-13. Cersei up. The Lions are going to get on the other side of the field. This is the 50th and 50-year anniversary for the 1969 class for Cersei.
There's been a ring loss in the men's bathroom that needs to be claimed. The state championship wrestling ring. So please, if you have found that, please turn it into one of the Cersei police officers that are on duty.
The Cersei Lions are going to take the ball at the 15-yard line, still in a double formation in the red zone. Dixon takes the snap, hands the ball off to number 5, Damian Young, but fumbles the ball immediately, and it is recovered by the Batesville Pioneers. The Batesville Pioneers are going to take over.
And then fumbled. Recovered by number 13, Tanner Pallett.
The fumble was recovered by number 13,
Ladies and
Tanner
gentlemen,
Pollitt.
I'd like to draw your attention to the right side of the home bleachers. We have a special group with us tonight.
The Batesville Pioneers still in their power formation throughout this game.
We're celebrating their 50th class reunion. With the class of 1969, please stand and be recognized.
Livingston takes this ball. There's a fumble on the play. There's a fumble on the play, and there's a scramble for the ball. I don't know who has the ball. Cersei claims that they have recovered the fumble, and Cersei recovered the fumble within the 5-yard line. It is recovered by number 69, Demasio Whittier, the nose guard.
69, Demasio Whittier on the fumble recovery.
Cersei's going to be going into their power formation. Cersei's going to take the ball on the 4-yard line, still in their power formation. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 42, Johnson Guthrie, who rushes, and it is in for a touchdown for your Lions. This is making the score 27-13 for the Lions. Ethan Clay gonna kick the extra point. There's a snap, the kick, and the kick is good for the Lions. The score is 28-13. Cersei up in the beginning of the second quarter.
Extra point attempt is good.
Number 69, Demasio Whittier had the fumble recovery and was in on the score, on the scoring play. Number 69, Demasio Whittier is a senior for the Lions this year. Ethan Clegg back to kick
Welcome the class of
for the Lions.
1969 to the game tonight. Let's give them a round of applause
The
again
kick is away,
for their support. of
recovered by
Turkey
number
Schools
5 at
and
the
welcome them
10-yard
back
line.
home for this very special event.
And he is brought down hard by number 36, Braden Dodds, for the Lions at the 20-yard line.
Kevin Whitaker. And he met personally number 36, Braden Dodds.
That was a hard hit. I don't miss that about the Cersei Lions in their 3-4 defense. Batesville still in their power offense, sends out a receiver on each side. Livingston for the Pioneers are going to send a receiver in motion. Livingston takes a snap, scrambles as a quarterback keeper, and is brought down close to the 12-yard line. Looks like he was tracked down by number 43, Sawyer Jackson, on the other side of the field.
Brought down by Pride of Lions on the defensive line.
Batesville Pioneers in the I formation. It's a toss to the right side of the field. Number 47 fights for some yards and is brought down.
Number 47 on the run.
Ethan Ridgel for the Pioneers was the one who had the ball during that play.
Tackled by number 43, Sawyer Jackson. Third down.
It's going to be third down and about 5 for the Pioneers as the ball is on the 25-yard line, still in their own territory.
And it is time to release.
The Pioneers still in an I formation with the doubles on the wide side of the field. Takes a snap. It's a fake handoff. It's a pass. It looks like to number 3 who's in double coverage. But they're going to call a pass interference on number 2 of Cersei, Daniel Perry, who looks like he had a push at the end of that play.
Pass intended for number 3, Carson Douglas. Falls incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense, 15-yard penalty. Play results in a first down.
They're going to call a pass interference on number 2, the sophomore, Daniel Perry, which is a 15-yard penalty and a first down for the Pioneers. The Pioneers still in their power I. And it's going to be called in. Looks like it's going to be called a false start on the Pioneers.
Snap and play action on the offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's going to bring the Pioneers back an extra 5 yards, making it 1st and 15. The ball placed on the 35. The Pioneers in a power formation. It's a fumble on the play, and he is met hard by the outside linebacker. Number 11, Livingston bobbled the snap and was met by the outside linebacker.
Recovered by the quarterback. And number 34, Garrett Osmond, in on the tackle.
Number 34, Garrett Osmond, the defensive end for the Lions, was the one who had the tackle. It's going to be about 2nd and 20. The Pioneers in a power I formation. Livingston is going to be a fullback handoff up the middle of the field. It was a fake toss.
On that stop, number 52, BD, Brandon Benson, and number 69, Demasio Whittier. 3rd down and 15.
The tackle was made by the middle linebacker, Brandon Benson, and number 69, Demasio Whittier.
The Pride Lions are coming over the hill.
It is 3rd and about 15 for the Pioneers. Pioneers still in a power I formation. Livingston looks like he's going to pass, rolls out, and throws the ball away, resulting in a 4th and 15 for the Pioneers.
Incomplete pass by number 12. Eli Livingston is now 4th down and 15.
Number 7, Tanner Leonard back to receive the punt. There's the snap, the punt is away. It is an over-under kick. Tanner Leonard is going to let the ball go, and it is going to be down close to the 12-yard line. Yeah, you're good.
Ball will be placed on about the 10.5-yard line. It'll be Cersei's ball.
Cersei's going to set up shop around the 10-yard line. We have about 8.5 minutes left in the half. The score is 28-13, Cersei.
Holding on the receiving team. Half the distance to the goal. Be 1st down.
They're gonna call a holding on the play, which moves them back close to the 5-yard line. It's gonna be 1st and 10 on the 5. Looks like Dixon is in the backfield with number 42, Johnson Guthrie. Dixon takes a snap, goes to a screen pass to number 7, Tanner Leonard, who goes up the field, finds some blocks, and is going to be tackled around the 15.
Tanner Leonard on the run. Tackled by number 36, Ryan Sindley.
Number 36, Ryan Sindley, was the person who tackled him for the Pioneers. The Lions are still in a trips formation.
That makes the Lions, please. My apologies.
Dixon's still in the backfield with number 42, Johnson Guthrie. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 42, Johnson Guthrie, who cuts up the middle of the field, breaks a few tackles, and is finally brought down close to the 20 by number 17.
Guthrie on the run for the Lions.
By number 7, I'm sorry, Zach Shields.
Tackled by number 7, Zach Shields.
The Lions go into a
down.
doubles formation. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass, tries to find a receiver, throws a short route to number 7, but it's incomplete. But there is a flag called on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
Oh,
Tell Landon that I'm coming down there to do halftime.
Here's how I'm gonna do halftime.
I know. What is that?
Say they made us something.
Holding on the offense.
they're going to be calling a holding on the offense.
The
Looks like that might have been number 56, Damon Lockhart. This is going to bring them back 10 yards, making it second and about 20. They have a freeze play.
Red ball, offside on the defense. 5-yard penalty, second down.
They're going to call a offsides on the defense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, moving them that much closer, making it second and Dixon takes a snap, looking to pass in the doubles formation. Looks for number 7, Tanner Leonard. Well, the ball is just overthrown to Leonard. Tanner Leonard was in double coverage on that play. That's going to make it 3rd and 12 for your Lions.
Dixon's pass fell incomplete to number 7, Leonard. 3rd down.
Searching still in doubles formation. He takes a snap, rolls out to the left side of the field, looking for a receiver. Tries to find number 11, but the connection cannot be made. It falls incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete for 4th down.
The pass to number 11, Dallas Loftus, fell incomplete, making it 4th and 12 for the Lions. There's an over-under kick, a short kick, but it gets a good roll as it is going to be down close to the 49-yard line.
Dixon's punt lands on the 49-yard line of the Lions.
The Pioneers are going to take over at the 49 in Cersei's territory. Still about 7 minutes left in the half.
This screen's kind of lit, like,
Number 12, Livingston, sends a doubles formation to the wide side of the field, going into a pistol. Sends a receiver in motion. Takes a snap, hands off to number 2, knows a fake handoff. Tries to look for a pass, and it is caught by number 3 of Batesville, who is hit hard on the sideline,
Pass
close to
completed
the
number 3,
40,
Douglas.
close to the 37-yard line. The pass was caught by number 3, Carson Douglas of the Pioneers. Pioneers back out on the field in a power formation. Livingston takes a snap, hands off to their halfback. It is brought down immediately. What looks like number 42, Johnson Guthrie.
Hayden Miles on the stop. Stop number 2, Jace Darty. 2nd down.
Number 2, Jace Daughtry, was the one who ran the ball for the Pioneers. Livingston in the backfield in a trips formation. Takes a snap, rolls out, looks for a receiver to pass. Throws deep to number 10, and it is caught, and he scores. That is going to be a touchdown for the Batesville Pioneers.
Number 10, in for the touchdown, Will Storley.
Oh, number 10, Will Storley, was the one who scored. It looks like the Pioneers are going for 2. Since they doubles out to the right side of the field. Livingston in shotgun, sends a receiver in motion. Takes the snap, rolls out looking to pass. And it falls incomplete. The 2-point conversion is a fair 2-point conversion.
2-point attempt falls incomplete. Number 43, Sawyer Jackson putting pressure on the quarterback.
The score is 28-29. Cersei still in the lead.
Of Little Lion Steppers, pay attention please. Parents of Little Lion Steppers, please go at this time to under the bleachers where the band sits. Parents of Little Lion Steppers, please go under the bleachers, under where the band usually sits, and your coach will be there.
Number 1, Marlon Crockett, and number 7, Tanner Leonard, back to receive the kick. Whoop-a-doo! Number 17, Mendia, back to kick for the Batesville Pioneers. The kick is away, and it is a short kick caught around the 25. It is received, and he is going fast, breaking a few tackles. He's at the 40, at the 30, the 20, finally brought down to the 15-yard line. That would be number 2, Daniel Perry, the sophomore for the Lions.
On the run.
But there are several flags on the play around the 45-yard line. It looks like the Lions are going to be brought back close to the 50-yard line due to a flag.
Illegal block in the back on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, Cersei.
There was a block in the back called on the Lions, so they are going to set up shop at the 44-yard line in their own territory. Damian Young still on the sideline as Johnson Guthrie, number 42, is in at halfback. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass it as a screen to number 1, Marlon Crockett, looking for a block, hurdles a player, and is brought down at the 30, at the 43-yard line.
Crockett, number 1, and that's another first down for York.
The Lions in a double formation on the 44-yard line. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass, rolls out, looking for a receiver. Still scrambling, losing yards, throws it downfield. And it is caught, but he is ruled out of bounds. That will make it 2nd and 10 still on the 44-yard line.
Pass intended for number 11, Dallas Loftus, falls just out of bounds. 2nd down and 10.
The Lions in a trips formation. Dixon takes a snap, fakes a handoff, throws to number 7, Tanner Leonard, looking for some blocks, and it is met by 2 Pioneers.
Pass completed
Number
to number
7,
Tanner Leonard
Zach Shields.
from Dixon.
And number 13 for the Pioneers, Tanner Pullett. It will be about 3rd and inches. They're determining whether he has the first down or not. They're going to grant him a first down. It is going to be first down and
That's
10.
another first down for York.
They're going to be on the 34-yard line. The line's still in a trips formation, but there's a timeout called on the play. Timeout, Batesville.
Timeout, Batesville.
Cersei is going to be on the 34-yard line in Batesville's territory. Number 5, Damon Young, still on the sideline. The starter for Cersei. The line's going into a doubles formation on the 34. Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass, goes to number 1, Marlon Crockett, who looks for a hole, finds one, and is finally brought down close to the
Completed to Crockett.
16-yard line.
Tackled by number 4, Jimmy Freeman III. And number 13, Tanner Powlett.
And the pass is caught to number 20, Griffin Love, and he is brought down at the 1-yard line.
Pass completed to number 20, Griffin Love. Great pass.
Cersei bringing out their power offense. They're on the 1-yard line.
And goal, and that's another first down for you.
Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 42, goes up the middle of the field, and he is in for a touchdown.
Number 42.
Number 42, Johnson Guthrie, in for the touchdown on that play. Clegg back to kick the ball. The kick is away, and it is incomplete. The extra point goes wide left.
Is no good.
The score is 34-19. Cersei up with just over 4.5 minutes left in the half. Ethan Clegg back to kick the ball off for the Lions. Number 10, Will Sorley back to receive the ball for the Pioneers. Ethan Clegg for the kick. The kick is away and is going to be caught by Sorley. Looks for some blocks downfield and is brought down and hit hard where his helmet came off. He is brought down close to the 26-yard line.
Return, Will Sorley. And on that tackle, number 36, Braden Dodds.
Braden Dodds in on that tackle. Due to AAA rules, if your helmet does come off, you have to come off the field for at least one play. The Pioneers looking like they're going to go into their power formation. the power right. Sends a receiver in motion. Livingston takes a snap, looks to pass, has a receiver downfield who has to fight back for the ball, but it is ruled incomplete. The pass was intended for number 3,
Livingston's pass intended for number 3. Carson Douglas falls incomplete. Second down and 10.
It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers. Pioneers going back into their power I formation. Sending a receiver in motion. Livingston takes the snap, hands off to their halfback, who is brought down immediately by several Lions. Led by number 36 of the Lions, Braden Dodds. The running back was number 47.
47 on the run.
Ethan Ridgel was on the run.
Number 36, Braden Dodds. Third down and 11.
Ridgel lost the yard on the play, making it 3rd down and 11 for the Pioneers. Livingston going underneath center in the power I formation. Setting a receiver in motion. Takes a snap. And it is a fullback handoff, fake toss, and he is met by the Cersei defensive line. It's going to be 4th down, and the Pioneers are bringing on their punting unit. Number 17, Mendia, back to kick the ball. The kick is away. Has a good roll on it. It's going to be down close to the 36-yard line. The Lions are going to take over. Looks like at the 37-yard line in their own territory. Looks like Damian Young may be done for the half.
And what's the Cersei High School Marching Lion Band? The Lion Steppers.
The Lions in a doubles formation. Dixon takes a snap, looks back to pass. Tries to find a receiver, finds Tanner Leonard for a quick cutback. He's going to be placed at the 42.
Pass was completed to number 7.
And they're going to give them a 1st down on the play, making it 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. Cersei still in the doubles formation. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 42, Johnson Guthrie, who is met by several of the Pioneers.
Number 42, Johnson Guthrie on the run. Tackled by number 4, Jimmy Freeman. And number 71, Blaine Dowell.
It is going to be 2nd and 10 for your Lions. Dixon takes the snap, looks back to pass, finds number 7, Tanner Leonard, down the sideline, who steps out around the 46 in Batesville territory.
7, Tanner Leonard with another great catch. Ran out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 for the Lions.
Cersei in a trips formation on the short side of the field. Dixon takes a snap, rolls out to the wide side, looks for someone to pass to, cuts back up the field, and it is brought down for a big loss. Looks like by number 1, by 81,
Tackled by
Justin
number 81,
Lewan.
Justin Llewellyn.
Like I said before, Dixon is a mobile quarterback, but he cannot escape at all.
For the Lions.
The Lions going into a trips formation. It is going to be around 4th and 15. Dixon bobbles a snap. It's going to be a punt, and he fights for some yards. But looks like he may be. Did he get the first down on the scramble? They're going to give him a first down on the scramble. It was originally a bobbled punt by Dixon, but he scrambled and redeemed himself, getting a first down for the Lions. The Lions still in a trips formation. The Lions are going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Cersei.
The score is 34-19. Cersei up with 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the half. It is going to be 1st and 10 for your Lions at the 47-yard line.
We'd like to announce at this time the Live United winners for the t-shirt: Andrea Kofer, Julia Bell, Gwen Jackson, Christine Edelman, Richard Stafford.
The Lions are in a doubles
Tamira
formation.
Tiesinger.
Dixon
Please
takes
go
the
down to the
snap, fakes a
table
handoff, finds number 7 for the
by the
screen.
entrance gate.
Fights for some yards, and Tanner Leonard is going to be brought down. Tanner Leonard is going to be brought down at the 30-yard line and is going to be
That's
given a
another
first down.
for you.
Cersei still in the doubles. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass. Passes, and they're going to call it a catch for number 7, Tanner Leonard.
Another great catch by Tanner Leonard.
I just like too much pause. It's a sharpshooter.
Cersei in a trips formation. Dixon looks to pass. He throws the ball out as he feels the pressure coming up the middle of the field.
Dixon's pass. Out of reach. It's going to be 3rd down and inches. We hear a Pride and Lions coming, and we got a release.
The Cersei Lions going into a doubles formation. They are on the 21-yard line.
Coming over the hill is tired.
It's going to be a 3rd and inches on the play. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass, finds number 7, Tanner Leonard, but the pass is bobbled and dropped. It is an incomplete pass, and is going to be 4th and inches for the Lions.
Pass intended for number 7, Tanner Leonard, falls incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down and inches.
The Lions going back into a doubles formation. I'm going to call a freeze play, but there's going to be no penalty on the play. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 42, Johnson Guthrie, who gets the first and more, being brought down close to the 12-yard line. There's going to be a first down for the Cersei Lions.
Johnson Guthrie on the carry. Jimmy Freeman. And that's another first down for York.
The fade pass was incomplete to Marlon Crockett.
For number 1, Marlon Crockett falls incomplete. Defended by number 2, Jace Darty.
Number 2, Jace Daughtry was the one who was the cornerback for that play. Searcy's still in a doubles formation. Dixon takes a snap, rolls out to the right, looks for a receiver, and finds number 20, Griffin Love. There's an amazing toe drag by Griffin for a touchdown for the Lions just before the half.
Touchdown number 20, Griffin Love.
Clegg back to kick the extra point. The kick is away, and it is good.
The point attempt is good.
The score is going to be 41-19. Searcy up. There's 12 seconds left in the half. Griffin Love had the last touchdown with an amazing toe drag on the close side of the field. While Leonard and Griffin have showed out much throughout this game, Marlon Crockett and Dallas Loftus has not shown a lot in the wide receiver game so far. Even Clegg back to kick the ball off to the Pioneers. The kick is away. He's gonna be caught around the 10-yard line, looking for some blocks, and he is met around the 21. He's gonna be met by number 42, Johnson Guthrie.
Number 5 on the kickoff return, Tevin Whitaker. Brought down by number 42, Johnson Guthrie. 1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
The Pioneers out in a power I formation. Livingston is a fullback handoff, and he is going to be brought down. Number 34, John Stalker is the runner.
Number 34 on the run, John Todd Stalker.
And that's going to be the half, ladies and gentlemen.
Hayden Miles, number 45, on the stop for the Lions.
We will see you again after the half.
With the Searcy Lions Searcy High School and marching band.
And the Little Steppers.
Said every time we
And
want the ball,
the Lion Steppers.
Why?
Yeah, what do you need? I haven't said anything. What? I've said it the whole game. Okay, let's go then. Go ahead and blame it on Sharpshooter. I tell you, it's because I'm white. No, it's because I'm white. It's because I'm white. I feel it. I feel that. Oh my God, I look like an old woman. Oh my God, I think I've seen something. That's something you don't want to ever see in your life.
Keith, be quiet.
Bro, yeah, bro. It's because I'm white, man. I feel that, man. It's because I'm white. I'm white. No, I remember that. I remember that.
I'll get you up to next time.
Oh, fuck you, man. Man, Hey, hey, it's my bad, but hey, that's gonna come back and bite you in the butt one of these. That's gonna come back and bite you in the butt one of these days. The homo either. Yeah, I got that my phone back. But like all these kids are blocking the channel.
Huh.
I'm like,
Look who ended up with the camera. Huh.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, tell them I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Searcy High School is proud to present the Searcy High School Marching Lion Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Catherine Peters and Madison Peters. Tonight's show will feature Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses, Kool and the Gang's Jungle Boogie, and then we will showcase our flag line to the hit cartoon theme, George of the Jungle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the distinct pleasure of the management to present the evening's star attraction. Please welcome the Searcy High School Marching Lion Band. Batesville Marching Lion Band.
Wait, what? Mr. Bowman's coming over here.
So what's going on? What's next? This happens over. Now we have 6 minutes.
Who's the king of the universe? The king of the wow.
Watch the shot. Watch the shot, Dana. Watch the shot. Yeah, that's what it's happening. Why are the cheerleaders going out? I thought they would go out. I heard the same thing. I'm gonna stretch too, so it will be really just keep the camera on. It's good. I'm back. We got to find trouble. 6 minutes and more 6 minutes, just people walking around. Okay. Wow. Sure. I probably did this. I probably did all of this. Jonathan, Sammy motion. She's split. Why does he split?
invested in that full of a lot of structure.
Put your mic on, Mike. Who's all talking? I got like 15 people in my phone. Which one? Is one up here or one down there? He ain't up here. This chair is heavy. What are you talking about? I'm gonna say this chair is good. That's a lot of money. Oh, that's a good one. Took it out of the bag.
Saturday we had all week. I didn't even have a voice that day.
Bro, they got state troopers up in this road too. The state troopers are right over there by the where the ambulance was parked at before it took off. I don't know, but they also got horses out front. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't even like. I haven't seen them. I seen them earlier, like when it was daylight, but they probably put the horses up when it got dark. Oh shoot! Wasn't even paying attention. Here they come! Here they come! Yeah, okay. Hey, I think Otis needs a new HDMI or something. Like it's like that's the only one that keeps blinking. Oh my God, they are terrible. 41-19. They just like to forfeit the game. Move, Coach Kelly. Can the coaches move? Like, come on now. Receiving no quicker. Hey, do you want me to get the Pioneers come out or what? It's 41-19. They should forfeit the game, man. Bruh, it's 41-19. Just forfeit the damn game. They ain't coming back after this. Bro, Batesville is doo-doo. Yeah, bro, I want to see a fight too. Like, make us mad and like they all start swinging.
Thirsty fans, we're about to start the second half. Ethan Clegg with the kickoff. Return on the 10-yard line. Looks to some blockers and is brought down at the 30. By number 36, Braden Dodds.
On the kickoff return, brought down by number 36, Braden Dodds.
Livingston in the backfield. Running a trips formation, sends the receiver in motion. Takes the snap. It's a quarterback keeper at the middle of the field.
Number 12, Eli Livingston, quarterback on the keeper. Brought down
Livingston gets about 9 yards on the run.
Jaquavius Robinson.
Cersei coming back with a 3-4 defense. Livingston takes a snap, hands off to their halfback. Breaks tackle, stretches it out, and is brought down right past the first down line. That is number 47, Ethan Ridgel.
Number 47 on the run, Ethan Ridgel. Brought down by number 16, Jaquavius Robinson.
You know how much I hate him?
Livingston takes the snap. Quarterback keeper to the short side of the field. And he is taken out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain.
Knocked out of bounds, number 43, Sawyer Jackson. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
It's going to be a 2nd down and 5 for the Batesville Pioneers on the 48-yard line. The Pioneers, there's a flag on the play after the Pioneers try to do a fast-paced offense.
Dead ball, encroachment on the offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
You're going to be calling encroachment on the defense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Pioneers. The Pioneers going to a single back formation with trips on the right side of the field. Livingston takes a snap. It's a toss to Ridgel, who cuts back from the middle of the field and is finally taken down after he gets the 1st down.
Ethan Rigel on the run for a 1st down. Tackle by number 3, Kylie Parker.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Batesville Pioneers. The Pioneers are going into a power I formation. Sending a receiver in motion. Sends him back. Livingston takes a snap. It is a fullback handoff, but he is met by a pack of Lions.
On the run, number 34, John Todd Stalker stood up scrimmage line by Pride of Lions. 2nd down.
John Stalker was the runner on that play. The Pioneers going into a power shotgun formation. Takes a snap. It's a quarterback keeper to the short side of the field, and he is met after gaining 0 yards.
Number 12 on the keeper. Owen Stewart, number 35 on that stop. 3rd down and 9.
Looks like number 34 for the Lions, Garrett Osmond, is coming off the field due to an injury. It's going to be a pass. Livingston looking for a receiver, throws downfield at a short pass, and he is hit midair, but the ball is caught. That's going to be number 10, Will Storley.
Pass completed to number 10, Will Storley.
But it looks like that hit may have caused an injury,
for the Pioneers.
so he is hobbling off the field. The Pioneers are trying to regain after it is 1st down and 10 on the 34-yard line. Looks like the officials are taking an official's timeout. The score is still 41-19, Cersei. Looks like there is an official's timeout. The ball is going to be on the 34-yard line in. the Pioneers are going out into a power. Looks like a T-bone offense. Looks like they're going to re-huddle.
The clock will start on the snap. Thank you.
The Batesville Pioneers coming out into a T-bone offense. Looks like it's going to be a false start on number 67 of the Pioneers, Braden Adams.
Dead ball, offside on the defense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
I'm sorry, they're going to call a false start on the Lions, which results in a 1st and 5 for the Pioneers. The Pioneers still in their T-bone package. Take the snap. And he's going to be pushed out around the 17-yard line.
Number 3, Carson Douglas on the reception for first down.
Batesville going into a power I. It's a toss to their halfback who cuts back upfield, breaks a few tackles, and is still fighting. He's finally brought down close to the 9-yard line.
Number 47, Ethan Rigel on the run.
Ethan Rigel was the one who was running the ball.
BB.
Brandon Benson, the middle linebacker for Searcy, was the one who had the tackle. But it is still second down and about 1 on the play. And the power I formation. It's going to be a fullback handoff to number 34, John Stalker. And it looks like he is going to get the first down and then some, making it 1st and goal for the Pioneers.
34, John Todd Stalker. Tackled by Hayden Miles. It will be first down for the Pioneers.
Going to be first down and goal for the Pioneers on the 5-yard line. Pioneers going into a strong formation, full house, handoff to number 2. He's going to stretch it out to the short side of the field. It looks like he is not going to make it. That is going to be Jace Daughtry.
Number 2, Jace Daughtry on the run. On that stop, number 43, Sawyer Jackson, second down and goal.
It's going to be second down and goal, looks like on the 2-yard line. Still in the full house formation. Looks like it's going to be quarterback keeper at the middle. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Batesville Pioneers.
Number 12, Eli Livingston on the keeper for a touchdown.
That's going to make the score 41-25. Searcy's still in the lead, but Batesville is still going to get the extra point opportunity. Number 17, Mandela, is on the field to kick the extra point for the Pioneers. Looks like it is going to be a false start called against Searcy.
Dead ball, offside on the defense. We'll retry that down.
They're going to retry the down. It's still going to be at the same distance. Medilla's going to kick the extra point. There's the snap. And the kick is away, and it is good. The score is now 26-41. Cersei still in the lead with 7 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third quarter. The Pioneers are going to be kicking off to the Lions. It looks like they're going to be kicking off to number 7, Tanner Leonard, and number 1, Marlon Crockett. These past kicks have been very short, so maybe number 2, Daniel Perry, may have an opportunity to return the kick again.
I love this. What is it called?
The kick is away. It's another short kick. And it is muffed, but it is recovered still by the Lions.
Number 35, Owen Stewart. Down the kickoff.
Number 35, Owen Stewart, was the one who downed the muffed kick. The Lions are going to set up at the 32-yard line. Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass to number 20, Griffin Love, who is hit immediately after fighting for some yards. It looks like he's going to be brought down close to the 35-yard line.
Completed to number 20, Griffin Love, tackled by number 36, Ryan Sindley. Second down and 7.
Looks like there's going to be a timeout called on the field. It's going to be an official's
We have an
timeout.
official's timeout.
There's going to be there's a cramp on the field as Cody Stubblefield, the trainer for the Lions, is coming out to stretch out the player. The down player looks like it is number 72, Matias Acevedo. It is still going to be second down and 7 for the Lions. Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass, looks downfield to number 7. But it is bobbled and incomplete to Tanner Leonard.
Pass falls just incomplete. It'll be third down now and 7.
It's still going to be third down and 7 for the Lions. The replacement for Matias Acevedo is number 54, Garrett Shepard, the junior from Cersei. There's a freeze play, and it looks like Cersei's Marlon Crockett jumps off sides.
Dead ball, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still third down.
It is going to be third down and 12 for the Lions. Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass. Looks for number 20, Griffin Love. And what the stand feels like should have been a pass interference, he is not granted one. So it'll be 4th down and 12.
Griffin Love.
The kick is away, and it's going to be a fair catch. He bobbled the ball. And there's going to be a flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
It could have been for unsportsmanlike conduct caught against either team. The officials are trying to figure out who they're going to call the flag on.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the receiving team.
It's going to be called unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike. First down.
It's going to be unsportsmanlike called against Batesville, bringing them to the 17-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Pioneers. If I can, I'm going to... First down and 10 on the 17. The Pioneers are in the shotgun. Livingston looks to pass, but it is intercepted by number 2, the sophomore, who tries to get a pick 6 and gets it. That is number 2, Daniel Perry, the sophomore from Searcy. That is going to be his 2nd defensive touchdown for the Lions. That's going to be Daniel Perry's 2nd defensive touchdown of the game. If you remember, in the first quarter, he had a stripped ball touchdown, and then he just had a pick 6 here in the 3rd. That brings the score to 47-26. The snap is away, the kick is off, and it is good. The score is now 47.
Extra point attempt is good by number 23, Ethan Flagg.
The score is 48-26. There is still 6 minutes and 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Even Clegg, number 23, the sophomore, is going to be kicking off to the Pioneers. Looks like number 10, Will Storley, the original returner for Batesville, is out. And the kick is away. It looks like they're going to call another false start on the Searcy Lions.
Offside on the offense. The kicking team, 5-yard penalty, free kick.
The It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so they're going to kick off again from the 35-yard line. That will be Cersei's second offsides on the kickoff. And the kick is away. It is an over-under kick caught at the 17. Number 5 looking for some extra room, and he is finally caught around the 37-yard line. Looks like by number 25.
Number 5 on the kickoff
Reed
return,
Miles.
Tevin Whitaker. On that tackle was number 18, Wade Harris. The ball is placed on the 37-yard line of the Pioneers.
The Pioneers are going out in a shotgun formation with it in T-bone. It is going to be an encroachment by the defense.
Dead ball, onside defense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
It's going to be 1st and 5 for the Pioneers. The ball is going to be placed at the 47-yard line, still in their own territory. Livingston takes the snap, looks to pass for the screen, and he connects. And he is brought down close to the 48 in Cersei's territory. That's going to be a first down for the Batesville Pioneers.
Carson Douglas on the catch for a first down. Number 44, Ethan Tim on that stop.
They're still near 12 minutes after this.
I know. No, that's the school.
The Batesville Pioneers going to fast-paced offense. And
Dead ball, delay game on the offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
they're going to call it delay a game on Livingston, bringing them back 5 yards, making it 1st and 15 for the Pioneers. The ball placed on the 47-yard line, back in their own territory. Livingston takes the snap, so rolls out and finds number 34, makes a connection and is finally brought out.
Number 34 on the run.
Number 34,
John
Ryan Seeley.
Taken out of bounds, number 45, Hayden Miles. Second down.
That's him under there. It's going to be 2nd down and about 7. Livingston takes the snap, looks back to pass, rolls out to the wide side of the field, and is taken down after he loses about 2.
Number 12, Eli Livingston on the keeper. Tackled by number 45, Hayden Miles.
Eli Livingston, the quarterback keeper, was taken down by number 45, the middle linebacker, Hayden Miles. It's going to be about 3rd and 9 for the Pioneers. Livingston in the power I, takes a snap, looks back to pass after the play action, goes back, and it is almost intercepted again by number 2, Daniel Perry.
Livingston's pass is broken up by number 2, Daniel Perry.
is going to make it about 4th and 9 for the. It's going to be about 4th and 9 for the Pioneers. They bring out their punting unit. The kick is away. Looks like it is a well-placed kick. They get a roll. Looks like it's going to be downed within the 5. Looks like it's going to be down at the 2-yard line. One-yard line. They're going to be on the 1-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. They go into a doubles formation. Dixon looks back to pass. And it is going to be a safety for the Pioneers. Dixon was hit hard from his blind side. It's going to be a safety for the Pioneers. They're going to 2 points and the possession of the ball again. Church is going to bring out their kicking unit again. They're going to kick the ball off. If you are unaware, if there is a safety, the team who tackles in the end zone is going to be rewarded 2 points and regain possession in the next drive. The ball is going to be kicked off at the 20-yard line. Ethan Clegg, number 23, is going to be the one who is going to kick it off. The kick is away. It is a long and deep kick. It's brought in by number 5 at the 25-yard line. Tries to find an open hole and finds it. He stretches it out, but is met by number 2, Daniel Perry, who is hit hard at the close to the 45-yard line.
Kickoff return. The number 2, Daniel Perry for the Lions on the tackle.
The Pioneers are going to set up at the 44-yard line and search his own territory. Livingston is going to be in the power formation. Takes a snap, stretches it out, and it is met by a pack of Lions. It is granted about maybe 2 to 3 yards. The score is still 48-28. The Pioneers are in a shotgun formation. The snap is bobbled, and Livingston stretches it out, and it is tipped.
Pass broken up by number 2.
It's going to be tipped by number 2, Daniel Perry, the sophomore who has definitely shown out in this game and throughout the season. The Pioneers are going out into a power I formation. going to be a pass. He's going to roll out looking for a receiver. Tries to find one, and he is brought down. Coach is looking for a penalty, but it's not granted one. They're trying to call for an intentional grounding. Looks like they're going to be called intentional grounding on Batesville. They're going to move them back several yards.
Intentional grounding on the offense. The 5-yard penalty for the spotted foul. Loss of down. 4th down.
It is still going to be, it's going to be 4th and a lot as Batesville is bringing out their kicking unit. It's going to be about 4th and 30 for the Pioneers. The kick is away and it is high. And it is going to be down close to the 22-yard line. The Lions are going to take over.
Is down by number 11, Luke Seaton.
Matias Acevedo still on the sideline, stretching out his calf. Cersei's in a doubles formation. Dixon takes a snap, hands off to number 42, Johnson Guthrie, who goes up the middle of the field and is stopped. Only getting about 2 yards on the run. Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass. This is a screen to number 1, Marlon Crockett, who breaks a tackle, spins off another, and falls forward for about 5 yards.
Pass completed to Marlon Crockett, number 1. Tackled by number 69, Daniel Valencia. 3rd down.
Church is still in a doubles formation. Dixon takes a snap, runs back, finds a wide open receiver down the sideline. That is number 11, Dallas Loftus. He's brought down around the 49-yard line in Batesville territory.
Loftus, and that's a 1st down for York. Jack Lanier on
Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 42, Johnson Guthrie, who finds a hole, breaks the tackle, and keeps on fighting. He's brought down around the 25-yard line, but he is brought down by number 4, Jimmy Freeman.
Johnson Guthrie on that run. And that's a 1st down for York.
It's going to be a 1st down for the Cersei Lions. The ball's going to be placed close to the 34.
Ryan Sinley.
But there's going to be a timeout called. Batesville calls their second timeout.
Well, we're having timeout. Cheerleaders, let's introduce you at this time, please. Captain Kelsey Qualls. Co-captain Addie Woods.
The Cersei Lions are going to set up around the 24-yard line.
Catherine Reardon. Sophia Seeger. Grace Sledge. Avery Walker. Lindley Seifert. Hannah Gardner.
Cersei's still in a doubles formation.
Mary Frances Oxner. Mary Grace Parsley. McKinley Powell. Lexi Lyles, and Ashley Simpson. Manager Kennedy Cook, and coached by
Bryce
Stacy
Dixon takes the
Kramer.
snap, hands off to number 42, Johnson Guthrie, who is hit but is still fighting for some extra yards by number 4, Jimmy Freeman of the Pioneers.
Johnson Guthrie on the run, tackled by number 4, Jimmy Freeman.
The ball is going to be placed close to the 16-yard line. Bryce Dixon rolls out looking for the ball. And they're going to call a catch. Number 11, Dallas Loftus.
Dixon's pass is complete to number 11, Dallas Loftus. And that's going to be another first down for your
Trips.
first and goal.
Bryce Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 42, Bryce Dixon. Number 42, Johnson Guthrie,
Touchdown,
who
Cersei.
falls into the end zone. That is another touchdown for the Cersei Lions.
On that touchdown run, number 42, Johnson Guthrie.
Your Cersei Lions are going to go for the extra point. There's a snap, the kick is away. And it is good. The score is now 55-28 with 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Batesville only has one timeout left for the remainder of the half. Cersei still has all three of theirs. Number 23, Ethan Clegg, back to kick the ball off. He's going to be taken in by number 5, Kevin Whitaker. He tries to find a hole and he finds it. He stretches out again, tries to look, and he is finally brought down close to the 35-yard line.
Kickoff return, number 5, Kevin Whitaker. Owen Stewart, number 35, on that tackle. It's going to bring up first and 10 for
It was
the
like number
Pioneers.
85, Jordan Stevenson, was the one who tackled, who had the initial hit on Whitaker. There's a snap, there's a handoff up the middle of the field, and he is met, breaks the tackle, and continues to fight for some yards. It's going to be about 2nd down and 1 for the Pioneers.
Number 47 on the run, Ethan Rigel. And on that stop, number 52, BB Brandon Benson.
Ridgel for the Pioneers is the one who ran the ball, and he's brought down by number 52, the middle linebacker, Brandon Benson. That's going to be the end of the half. Cersei fans, throw your fours up because this is the 4th quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Cersei fans, throw your fours up.
Lion Steppers let's introduce you at this time, please.
The score
Seniors,
is 55-28 Lions with one more quarter to go.
Emma Duncan, Adrian Mason, Maddie Treat, Hannah Shoei, Addie Butler, Miranda Webb, Mary Pulliam. Juniors, Libby Triunfante, Kaylee Stafola, Paige Peters, Ashlyn Starks.
The ball is going to be on the 40-yard line in Pioneer territory.
Amber Sitz.
It's going to be in the power I. It's going to be a reverse. Number 10 is has green right in front of him. He's being tracked down by number 3, Kylie Parker, but is finally brought down.
Sorry about that. Managers, senior Emily Truong and sophomore Aaliyah Cruz, coached by Amanda Simpson.
The Pioneers was granted a first down on the play. It's going to be placed around the 43-yard line in Searcy territory. Livingston takes a snap, tosses it out to Ridgel. Ridgel stretches it out and is finally brought down after a gain of about 5.
Number 47 on the run, Ethan Rigel. Hayden Miles, number 45 on that stop. It's going to be second down and 5.
The Pioneers still in the power I formation. Sends the receiver in motion. Livingston takes a snap, hands off to the fullback. He goes in the middle field and is dropped by the middle linebacker, Brandon Benson, and number 69, Demacia Whittier, the nose guard.
Number 34, John Todd Stalker on the run. And Demacia Whittier on the stop. And it's third down and 2.
It's going to be third down and 2 for the Pioneers. They're going to be in a full house formation. Livingston takes the snap, hands off to number 41, who's going to get the first down and a little bit more.
Rigel on the run. Tackled by number 52, Beatty.
It's going to be first down and 10 on the 30-yard line. The Pioneers are still in Searcy territory. It looks like number 25 of Searcy, Reed Miles, is hauling off the field. It's on the power I. Livingston looks to pass, rolls out to the wide side of the field looking for a receiver, and throws short to number 87. Number 87 is going to be dropped around the 15-yard line. Number 87 is going to be Trenton Heigl.
Reception, Trenton Heigl.
It's going to be first down and 10 on the 15-yard line for the Pioneers.
Sawyer Jackson.
The senior Sawyer Jackson is the one who came up and tracked him down to get the tackle. Still in the power I. Livingston takes the snap, hands off to number 47, Ridgel. He stretches it out, tries to find the corner and finds it. He is in for a touchdown. The Pioneers
Touchdown, number 47.
bring it one score closer. Score now is 34-55. But it looks like the Pioneers are bringing out their extra point team. Mendia back for the extra point, the snap, the kick, and it is good.
The extra point attempt is good.
Mendia has been perfect throughout the night. Ethan Clegg has only missed one extra point. And the Batesville Pioneers are kicking off to the Cersei Lions. It looks like number 7, Tanner Leonard, and number 1, Marlon Crockett, are going to be back to receive it. Mendia back to kick the kickoff. The kick is away as a high over-under kick. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. The ball is going to be placed on the 35 in Cersei territory.
Free kick, untouched, out of bounds by the receiving team. Ball will be placed on the 35-yard line. First down, Cersei.
Number 8, the senior Bryce Dixon in the backfield with number 42, Johnson Guthrie. Cersei in a doubles formation. Dixon takes a snap, bobbles a snap, looks to pass, finds Crockett on the short pass. Crockett still fighting for some yards and finally taken down around the 40. It's going to be about a 5-yard gain.
Number 1, Crockett on reception. Taken down by number 4, Jimmy Freeman.
They're going to place it down at the 42-yard line. It's going to be about second and 4. Dixon takes the snap, hands off to number 42, Johnson Guthrie, who finds a hole and then some. He spins off for a defender and he keeps on going. He's going to be brought down around the 43-yard line in Pioneer territory. That's going to be a first down for the Cersei Lions.
Number 42 on the run, Johnson Guthrie. Tackled by number 4, Jimmy Freeman, and that's another first down for York.
The Lions are in a trips formation. Dixon takes the snap, looks to pass, finds number 7, who breaks the tackle, then looking for some. Finally brought down close to the 36-yard line.
Tanner Leonard on the
initially brought down by number 8 of Batesville, Jack Lanier.
Jack Lanier, second down and 4.
It's going to be a second. Lions. The ball's going to be placed on the 36-yard line. Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass. Tries to find number 1, Marlon Crockett, who catches it and is finally brought down close to the 22-yard line. It's going to be first down for the Cersei Lions.
Tackled by number 4, Freeman. And that's another first down for York.
Marlon Crockett is a junior who is 6'4" and 190 pounds, who was a transfer this past year. There's going to be a timeout called on
Timeout, Pioneers.
Batesville. That will be their last and final timeout for the rest of the game. The score is 55-35. Cersei still leading by 20, making it still a 3-possession ball game. The sophomore Acevedo, the guard who was taken out early in the game, is still sidelined. Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass, scrambles, looking for a receiver. Decides to run, try to get a few yards, and he gets about 5 yards.
Number 8, Bryce Dixon on the keeper.
It'll be about 2nd and 5 for the Lions. The ball's going to be placed on the 17-yard line. Still in doubles. Dixon takes a snap. It is a terrible snap, but Dixon just falls right on it.
Number 4, Freeman on the sack.
The center for this game is number 56, Damon Lockhart, who has played guard several of these games. But due to Acevedo being taken out, they had to readjust the lineup. Number 8, Bryce Dixon looking to pass. Looks for number 7, Tanner Leonard, and it is incomplete.
Pass intended for number 7, Tanner Leonard, just out of reach. 4th down and 10.
Still in doubles formation. It's a freeze play, but there's no penalty.
At least y'all walked around. I'm staying in one spot though.
Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass. Intended for number 1, Marlon Crockett, but the pass was behind the receiver.
Crockett falls incomplete. It'll be a
turnover on downs for the Lions.
Down Pioneers.
The Pioneers are going to take over. Pioneers are going to take over on the 23-yard line in their own territory. It's a freeze play. Quarterback takes a snap, goes up the middle of the field. His quarterback keeper, Livingston, trying to find some room. Finally taken down. After it looks like he got the first down, it was about an 11-yard rush.
Quarterback Eli Livingston on the keeper.
The ball's going to be placed at the 34-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Batesville Pioneers.
1st down, Pioneers.
Pioneers are running a doubles formation, going into a power right, going into a power I. The snap is going to be a handoff to number 7, who stretches it out, breaks 1 tackle, and is finally taken down around the 41-yard line.
Number 2, Jace Garney on that run, out of bounds. 2nd down.
It's going to be about 2nd down and 4 for the Pioneers. Pioneers going into a power I formation. Sending a receiver in motion. Livingston takes a snap, hands it off to the fullback, who is brought down quick. Looks like by number 34, Garrett Osmond, the defensive end for the Lions.
On the run, number 34, John Todd Stalker, tackled by number 34, Garrett Osmond.
It's going to be about 3rd and 6 for the Pioneers. Livingston comes out into a power I formation. takes the snap, looks to pass for the screen to number 10. Tries to stretch it out, and he's brought down by number 42, Johnson Guthrie. But he does get the first down.
Pass completed to number 10, Will Storley.
Will Storley was the receiver for the play.
42, Johnson Guthrie. First down again for the Pioneers.
It's going to be first down and 10 for the Pioneers. It's going to be placed around the 47-yard line.
Timeout, Pioneers.
Apparently the Pioneers have taken a timeout even though it seems like they did not have a timeout to take. The score is 55-35. Cersei's still up. The ball's going to be placed around the 47-yard line. There's 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the game. Batesville has no timeouts. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Pioneers. Going to a doubles formation. Pioneers in the power I formation. Livingston takes the snap. Looks to pass downfield to number 5, it looks like, and it is bobbled and caught. Caught by number 3 of Batesville. That is Carson Douglas. It looks like there is a flag thrown on the field back at the spot at the line of scrimmage.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul. First down.
They are called for holding, so they're going to be brought back another 10 yards. It's going to be first and 20 for the Pioneers. It's going to be first down and 20 for the Pioneers. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Pioneers still in the doubles in the trips formation. Quarterback rolls out. Livingston looking for someone to pass to. Finds a short pass, but it is incomplete. That's going to bring it to second down and 20.
Pass broken up by number 35, Owen Stewart.
The pass was broken. The pass was broken up by number 35, Owen Stewart. Livingston in the pistol, takes a snap, rolls out. It's an option. And then he is brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Doherty.
But looks like number 36, Brayden Dodds.
Number 2, Perry. 3rd down.
Along with that tackle was number 2, Daniel Perry.
It'll be 3rd and 28.
The ball is on the 28-yard line, making it 3rd and 28. They're playing power I. Livingston looking to pass, rolls out, and is hit while he throws across field, and it falls incomplete. Looks like Livingston is slow getting up.
Livingston's pass intended for number 2, Jace Daugherty, falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 28.
It's going to be 4th down and 28 for the Pioneers, bringing out their punting unit. There's the snap. The kick is away. It's a spiral kick. Gets a good roll down the field. It's going to be down around the 10-yard line. Your Lions are going to set up shop around the 10-yard line with 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. I would imagine that the Lions are going to try to run the clock down as much as possible. Your Lions are coming back out on the field. Dixon takes a snap and bobbles it, and he's going to be down around the 4-yard line. Most of the snaps throughout the night have been a low snap. Starts to go into a doubles formation. Last time the Lions were in this situation, the Batesville Pioneers got a safety. Dixon takes a snap, looks to pass, goes to screen to number 1, Marlon Crockett, who breaks one tackle, looking for some extra yards and breaks free. He's at the 30, the 40, the 50, the 40, the 30. There's no one catching up. The 20, the 10. That is a touchdown for number 1, Marlon Crockett.
Touchdown, Cersei Lions.
That one play practically put this game out of reach. Number 1, Marlon Crockett had to fight long and hard for that one run, but it was well worth it as he had to break several tackles for the 95-yard touchdown. Number 23, Ethan Clay, got to kick the extra point. The kick is away, and it is good. The score brings
Extra point
is now
is
62-35. Cersei up in the 4th quarter. The score is now 62-35 with 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
That's good. That was real good. Perfect. That looks like on point. That's like pretty fly.
Eden Clay got to kick the ball. The ball is away. It is a long and low kick. Going to be picked up at the 10-yard line, and he steps out immediately around the 13. The Pioneers are going to set up shop around the 13-yard line. The Pioneers back out in their pistol formation. Freeze play. Livingston takes a snap, hands it off to their halfback, tries to stretch it out, and gets about 4 to 5 yards.
Number 2, Chase Gardy, runs out of bounds. It'll be second down for the Pioneers and 9.
Cersei is putting in their second string defense for the remainder of this game. Livingston takes a snap, hands off to their halfback who tries to stretch it out to the right side of the field. And it's finally ran out around the 21-yard line.
Number 2 runs out of bounds again. It'll be third down and 2 for the Pioneers.
The Pioneers are in the power I formation. Goes into the power left. It's going to be a handoff to the halfback who tries to stretch it out. And he is met, but not before he gets the first down.
Number 34, John Todd Stalker on the run.
It's going to be ran by John Stalker.
Tackled by number 35, Owen Stewart.
The Pioneers are in the I formation. Livingston takes the snap, hands off to the fullback. He goes up the middle field untouched. Gets about 18 yards on the run.
Number 42 on the run.
It was run by number 42, Cullen Hill, the fullback.
Number 3, Kylie Parker.
The senior, who is 5'10" and 180, takes a handoff. The Pioneers are going into a strong left formation. And the pass to number 1,
Livingston's pass.
Dayton Wentz, was incomplete.
Dalton Wentz falls incomplete. Second down and 10.
It's going to be second down and 10 for the Pioneers. Pioneers still in a power left formation. Livingston takes the snap, looks to pass. It's going to be a short pass. He gets the first down, runs out around the 30, around the 41-yard line. But it looks like Cersei may get a penalty for a late hit.
Pass completed to number 1. Knocked out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
After the play was over, personal foul, defense, late hit, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Cersei is going to be penalized with a late hit on the visitor sideline. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Tonight at the First Baptist Church in Cersei. Fifth quarter tonight following the football game. All students are invited for food, fun, games, and prize giveaways.
The ball is placed around the 25-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 in the power I formation. Livingston takes a snap, looks to pass, rolls out to the wide side of the field, but decides to scramble. Breaks one tackle, spins off another, and is met around the 13-yard line.
For first down. Tripped up by number 16, Jaquavius Robinson. There's also a fifth quarter out at the White County Fair tonight after the game.
It's gonna be a first down and 10 for the Pioneers. The last tackle was made by number 16, Jaquavius Robinson, the corner. Livingston takes a snap, looks to pass again, rolls out, and is hit while he throws, but the pass is complete to number 42.
Livingston's pass to number 42
Cullen Hill.
to Cullen Hill. Tackled by number 46, Kane Breckenridge.
Cullen Hill gets about 2 yards on the play. Livingston takes a snap, and it is caught, but he is down at the 1-yard line.
Pass completed to number 1, Dalton Wentz. Tackled by number 16, Jaquavius
It's going to be a quick
Robinson.
snap. It's going to be a quarterback sneak up the middle. It looks like Livingston is in for the Pioneer touchdown. It's going to bring the score to 41 to 62.
The Searcy Lion fans, there will be no game a week from today. No game next weekend, here or there.
The Pioneers back to kick the extra point.
Our next home game will be Friday, September the 27th.
There's the snap. The kick is away,
Against the Titans.
and it is complete.
Game will be played at Titan Stadium in Jacksonville. Friday the 27th.
Number 17, Mendina, was perfect throughout the night for extra points.
Our next game will be in Jacksonville. There will not be a game next week. Our next game will be in Jacksonville, playing the Titans.
There's 24 seconds left in this game. Pretty much all the Lions need to do is get the ball and take a knee and run the clock down. They're going to put number 7, Tanner Leonard, and number 1, Marlon Crockett. The Lions have to expect maybe a onside. The kick is away. It is long and deep, caught at the 10-yard line, but he calls a fair catch. The Lions take over at the, looks like at the 14-yard line in their own territory. The Lions are in their victory formation. And number 8, Bryce Dixon, takes a knee. As the clock slowly starts to run down, this is the end of this game. And that is the end of regulation. The Searcy Lions have won the game 62-42. The Searcy Lions will not have a game this next week, but we will be back within 3 weeks. Well, Searcy Lions fans, my name is Dakota Marsh, and I am signing off here at Lions Stadium.